What is up, everyone? It's Adrian here from Bajan Boy, and I got a confession to make. This is a big confession. I am on a mission. I am on a mission right now. I'm finding out which is the best AI editing tools right now for your workflow, for my workflow. I've tried out a few. This with AI becoming sort of the norm right about now. We need to find out which one is the best one, the best for your workflow, price, all of that. In this little mini series, I'm going to start breaking down each software one by one. There's loads that are emerging right now, some I've never even heard of, that just come out of the woodworks now, and I want to try them all just to see if I found the right one. If you guys know any, drop in the comments below as well. Today we're going to be starting off with Evoto, probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest. They've been around probably for maybe the longest as well, and I've been using it for a while now. They keep doing updates. What I love about this as well, and other softwares, they are always doing updates and fine tweaking it. AI is getting better, which means they update the algorithms, which means the results are better and more realistic and faster. So we're going to start with Evoto. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So we have our image. Let's see what we want to run down. I won't go into the color correction. I probably wouldn't do that anyway in any editing software, retouching software. I would do that myself in Lightroom, and I'd color grade it myself anyway. But if you guys want to do that, check it out. I'm more interested in how well the retouching is. So first, let's go to the blemish to see what we have. One thing about Evoto, there is so much. There's so many. I mean, look at all of this. This is just for blemish. There's skin, then face reshape, all of that. But all of this is just for the blemish. Again, this for me is overkill. I wouldn't need all of these things. You can get carried away and then the image just looks completely fake. I still want to keep this nice and natural. Let's zoom in a bit to the face. Very sharp image taken with my 24-70. It still surprises me, this 24-70 first version, ridiculously sharp, amazing for portraits. As you can see, that this is pin sharp. We're at 60% zoomed in and it's sharp as hell. So yeah, let's go to about here. So the very first thing is face refinement. We'll go to freckles and acne. Let's bring that up a bit. Oh, this is 39. I don't know if that's percent or whatnot, but let's just say it's percent, so about 35%. Let's see where it gets a bit reasonable. So here's still a bit. Let's go. So that's normal. Yeah, I say 50. 50 is really good. 50 is quite good. I think that's doing it for me. The rest is kind of just water. We do want the wet look, obviously, as she is in the shower, our swimming pool shower. Reduce face shine. Don't really want to reduce it. Dark circles. There's not really any dark circles to get rid of. As you can see, it's doing a little bit here. But again, we don't want to get carried away and then the face ends up looking too fake. No really eye bags. Lips wrinkles. You can get rid of not really lips wrinkles. They're kind of a bit here, but it doesn't get rid of that and the lips wrinkles. But again, I want it more natural as possible. That's fine by me anyway. Didn't get rid of much because there wasn't much to get rid of anyway. Forehead wrinkles, none of that. 11 lines. What is this? Not sure what 11 lines is, but she hasn't got any. Eye wrinkle. Let's see about this. There's not much eye wrinkle. To be fair, it was mainly just a lot of the acne that she did have. The rest, again, as I said, is probably a bit overkill. And there is body blemish. Again, this is more portrait. There wasn't much body going on here. So if we go back to fit, or where is it? Nope. There we go. So you can see there's not much body going on, but we can add a little bit there. What I would want to get rid of is the kind of the arm here, but I think that's going to be quite hard for any AI editing software. The arm here, as it's quite a large area, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the kind of the difference anyway. But we can leave that here. That's pretty smooth. I'm liking that right now so far. So really, it's really just the freckles and acne for me that I would really use. Let's go to 100 just to see. Don't really need to go to 100. I think 50 is good enough. Let's go to skin retouching now. The skin retouching. So now we have even dodge and burn, and then we've got sculpt dodge and burn. So even, as you can see there, look at that. That got rid of all the extra unnecessary bits, like all the extra little bumps. See, as you can see there, got rid of it. Still maintaining texture. That is amazing. Still maintaining a lot of the texture of the skin, which is what we like. Let's do a bit of sculpting. Let's add a bit of sculpts. As you can see, we want a bit of sculpts. You can see there on the nose. As you can see, that's before. We like a bit of sculpt here. Okay, let's do that a bit more because it's very, very subtle. Yeah, like that. Again, we don't really need to do body skin. What I do like is this skin texture bit here. So the skin texture, let's try this out. Matte. Oh, I do like the matte. I do like that. It kind of gives it extra detail with the kind of the matte skin there. Let's try satin. I do like the satin as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like every single one of these. It just depends on what you prefer. I like every single one of these. I like the shine. She's in the shower. It's a hot country. You're gonna kind of have dewy kind of skin. This is very high end. Very, very, very high end how it is right now. But I'm not gonna lie. That is giving it a lot of detail. I like this right here. I'm loving this right here. I think I'm gonna leave the matte on. What I do like playing around with the skin tone as well. Because maybe, for instance, the hue of the sky, the temperature of the sky, the colors, wherever you are, indoor, out, it may alter the natural skin tone. You might want to bring it back a bit. Let's see what this does. See, that's a bit too bright for me. We want to give her a bit of a tan. See, that's a bit too magenta-y. Let's go a bit. Get in there. There we go. Now we're talking. That is amazing. That is what I like right there. That is amazing. Zoom in. Let's do before and after. Wow. Look at that. Look at the detail. Before and after. That's insane. You can still see the skin texture. That is some definitely high-end retouching. Okay, let's put fit back to the image. Let's go. Let's play around with the eyes a bit. We can brighten up, especially this eye here. We can brighten this. See right there, that's what I'm talking about. We'll undo this because we can lower the left eye because that's in the shadow, so we don't want to make it look fake. Because if we brighten it up, kind of looks a bit too fake for me. So brighten that down. Can't see the teeth, so we won't do any teeth. Makeup, let's see what we can do. Any makeup. Add some highlights, as you can see there. Yeah, we add some to the cheeks, some bit of contour. Around the side of the face, as you can see the difference there. Now these are very, very subtle, but together it will make a hell of a difference. Lip makeup, let's see what it does. So we're just intensifying it or not. And I think it was a bit too intense here. Let's make it a bit more natural. So I'm actually taking it down a bit more nude color. And then you can play around again. You can play around with some looks that we got here. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Here's me saying I don't want to get carried away. And here I am getting carried away. This is incredible. Wouldn't go that far. See, stuff like that, I love that. It looks so real. Let's go there. That's what her natural, and then let's bring it there. I actually like that a lot. Let's do before, after, before, after. You can see that eyebrow shape just a slightly lowered, ever so slightly, unnoticeable. I'm loving that. So this is the full image, before, after, before, after. That is incredible. And again, this is even edited. This isn't color graded at all. This is out the camera, just retouched. The only thing I would want probably is a bit more better with like the arm hair maybe. If there is that feature, let me know. Guys, let me know. Again, I'm not a Evoto expert, but do let me know. I would definitely want to get some better, probably arm hair removal or something like that. I don't really get that often in models, but this model does. But this is incredible. That is an incredible final image. But let me know what you think, guys. What editing software do you guys use? Again, this isn't a sponsored video whatsoever. I haven't been paid to say any of this. It's just something I wanted to do for a little while. The different AI editing tools, there's loads coming on the market now. I just want to find out the best ones that's going to be better for my workflow, so I can test them out and report back to all of you. So let me know what you think. Do you use Evoto? What do you think of the final image, the different editing tools? Which ones do you use? Which ones do you want to even see me review? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.